Before the 8 Ballon d'Ors, before the World Cup, before billions of people knew his name, there was only a tiny boy running through the dusty streets of Rosario, Argentina. A boy with impossible dreams and a body that seemed determined to stop him. At just 10 years old, doctors delivered news that could have ended everything. He wasn't growing like other children. Without expensive treatment, his football dream would die before it even began. But no one knew that this little boy would one day become the greatest footballer the world had ever seen. This is the story of Lionel Messi. Lionel Andrés Messi was born on June 24, 1987, in Rosario, Argentina. Unlike most children, Messi didn't fall in love with football. He was born into it. His father worked in a steel factory and coached a local football team. His grandmother was the first person who truly believed in him. She would take him to every training session, even when other adults laughed because he was so tiny. While bigger boys relied on strength, Messi relied on something else. The ball seemed glued to his feet. He wasn't the fastest. He wasn't the strongest. But no one could take the ball away from him. By the age of 8, people around Rosario had already started whispering, "This kid is different." No one imagined. The biggest challenge wasn't on the football pitch. It was inside his own body. At just 10 years old, Messi was diagnosed with growth hormone deficiency. Without treatment, he would stop growing. The injections he needed were incredibly expensive, around $1,000 every month. For Messi's family, that amount felt impossible. His parents tried everything. His local club wanted to help, but couldn't afford it. One by one, doors began to close. The dream that had filled Messi's heart since childhood was slipping away. Imagine being only 10 years old, watching your dream disappear. Not because you weren't good enough, but because your family couldn't afford medicine. Most people would have given up. Messi never did, thousands of kilometers away. A club in Spain had heard rumors about a tiny Argentine wonder kid. Barcelona invited Messi for a trial. The coaches couldn't believe what they were seeing. He danced past defenders like they weren't there. Every touch looked effortless. Every dribble felt magical. The club knew, if they waited, someone else would sign him. Legend says. The agreement was written on a simple paper napkin. Barcelona promised to pay for his medical treatment. It wasn't just a contract, it was a lifeline. At only 13 years old, Messi left Argentina. He left his friends, his grandparents, his childhood, to chase a dream in a country where he knew almost no one. Life in Spain wasn't easy. Messi missed home every day. He barely spoke. Many people thought he was too small for European football, but every time he stepped onto the pitch, he answered with his feet. Year after year, he broke records no one thought could ever be broken. Champions League titles, league trophies, Ballon d'Ors, goals that looked impossible. The quiet boy from Rosario had become football's brightest star. Yet, one dream still remained out of reach: winning the World Cup with Argentina. Final after final. Heartbreak after heartbreak, Argentina kept falling. Critics said, he can do it for Barcelona, but not for his country. After losing another Copa America final, Messi shocked the world. He announced his retirement from international football. For a moment, it felt like the story would end in sadness, but legends never quit forever. He returned, stronger, hungrier, more determined than ever. December 18th, 2022, Lusail Stadium. The entire world was watching. After one of the greatest finals in football history, Lionel Messi finally lifted the FIFA World Cup. The little boy, who was once told he was too small, had reached the highest mountain in football. His story was never about talent alone. It was about belief, sacrifice, family, pain, and refusing to let circumstances decide your future. Because sometimes, the smallest boy leaves the biggest legacy. Subscribe to Goal Kick Verse.